Can I remind members of the social distancing procedures that are in place in the Chamber and across the campus, and ask members to take care to observe these measures over the course of this afternoon's business, including when entering and exiting the Chamber. The first item of business this afternoon is time for reflection. Our time for reflection leader today is the Very Reverend Dr. Susan M. Brown, Chaplain to Her Majesty the Queen in Scotland and Minister of Dornoch Cathedral, Church of Scotland. Dr. Brown.
Thank you. So 2020's top Christmas cracker jokes have been revealed. I'm going to avoid the political ones, but how about why are Santa's reindeer allowed to travel on Christmas Eve? Because they have herd immunity, presumably after elf isolation. Why could Mary and Joseph not make their work conference call? There was no Zoom at the inn. And why did Mary and Joseph fail to make it to Bethlehem in the first place? Because all Virgin flights were cancelled. Which Christmas film was 30 years ahead of its time? Home Alone. Absolutely none of those jokes would have made any sense a year ago. How times change. Until 1958, Christmas Day in Scotland was just a day like any other. It's only in the last 60 years that it's grown into something bigger, a time frame that, strangely enough, coincides with the decline in church attendance. I just throw that one out there. This year, there will be no office parties or end-of-term dances, no physical carol services or large family gatherings, and too many will be home feeling very alone. Does that mean Christmas has been cancelled? 2020 has been a tough year, and I don't need to tell you that. But it has also been a year that's offered us the chance to reassess who and what we are about as individuals, as communities, as a nation, and as a world, and where and how we want things to go from here. A pared back Christmas offers that same opportunity to stop and think about who and what matters, especially when the real Christmas story is allowed to take centre stage. That story has no groaning tables or stacks of presents. Instead, it revolves around a young couple, not yet old enough to vote, being invited by the Almighty to play a hugely significant role in events designed to turn the whole world upside down. Through decisions made by those in power, the couple are forced to leave their home and their family to be registered in another place. As refugees, they find themselves displaced and homeless, and having to welcome a newborn child into the world in the direst of circumstances. So young, so poor, so swept aside by society. And yet this couple are also so sure that this is not how things need to be. What we need to do is to catch their visionary virus and find the courage to, as Mary and Joseph did, that the changes this world needs to see will come about when the youngest and poorest are placed front and centre, following God's example. A challenge for all of us. But peace be with you this Christmas and always.